We've done the digging, so you do not have to. You have reached out to us inquiring about buying homes in New Braunfels, whether you plan to live here or whether you plan to invest here. We found neighborhoods in New Braunfels where the homes are cheap, parentheses, more affordable, and where you can get your monthly payment for around $2,000 or under $2,000 a month. Today, I'm going to tell you where you can make it work right now in New Braunfels. If you are new here to my channel, thank you so much for coming aboard, because every week we're putting out timely, relevant information just like this about what it's like to live in New Braunfels. Everyone's talking about escalated mortgage rates and higher home prices, but I found a few spots, a few neighborhoods in New Braunfels where you can still purchase a home cheap and keep your, more importantly, keep your monthly mortgage payment well within reason. This is not a long list, and it's all new construction homes because builders right now are offering the best rates, best incentives, and some of the cheapest homes in New Braunfels. We're looking at four things. We're looking at the starting price. We're looking at what kind of incentives or discounts the builder is offering. We're looking at the tax rate in that neighborhood. And more importantly, of course, since many of you are sensitive to monthly payment, we are looking at the monthly payment bottom line after taxes and insurance. Lennar is a national builder and has a big footprint in New Braunfels on each side of our main highway. We're starting with a real life example. One of you reached out to us saying you needed to buy a house in New Braunfels. You told us your ideal location, you told us your ideal monthly payment, and you told us how much house you need. And then we negotiated down this Lennar home at Parkside in New Braunfels off 46 East for $217,999. More impressive is the monthly payment is only $1,436.77. That's with taxes, insurance, and HOA. This is within Comell Independent School District, which gives the buyer an additional 20% homestead exemption. The mortgage rate is 4.375. The tax rate is low, 1.82. 3 beds, 2 baths, single story, smaller backyard, but that works out nicely for these buyers. And this is in an area where it's growing with commercial development, has a new elementary school as well. There's an amenity center. Lennar has a couple more floor plans that are cheap. And they're both in its newest neighborhood, Kinwood, off Highway 35, and on the opposite side of our new master plan community, Mayfair. These are not completed yet, so please excuse the dust here and use your imagination a little bit. There's this 1,600 square foot home, 3 beds, 2 baths, single story home here for a little over $256 right now. This house could work for a family or an investor. The payment after taxes, insurance, HOA, and homestead is $1,926 a month on the high side. Mortgage rate is around 4.7%. Tax rate is 2.356. There's a larger floor plan at 1,802 square feet. This is a nice size home here for around $260 right now. And this one is ideal for a family, still under construction. This plays large from the entrance. 4 beds, three full bathrooms. There's a full bathroom and one of the secondary bedrooms. That's nice, could be a guest room, and another in the owner suite. This is a single story home. Your payment after taxes, insurance, HOA, and homestead is $1,936 a month on the high side. Mortgage rate is again around 4.7%. Tax rate is the same at 2.356. We're told there's going to be amenities here similar to what residents enjoy in a neighboring Lennar neighborhood in Seguin. This Lennar neighborhood in New Braunfels is a big plus for this neighborhood. It's close to grocery shopping, big box stores, specialty shops. I mean, close, schools. What's coming to this area, including Top Golf and another family entertainment venue that will feature pickleball, padel courts, a kids play area, a restaurant and bar. Seems like the national builders have the deepest discounts. Maybe that's because they have the deepest pockets. That's the case for KB Homes in one of New Braunfels' newest neighborhoods on the growing southeast side of New Braunfels called Legend Heights, where there's new schools and a new sports park that's headed toward completion by the end of the year. This right here is family friendly. 2-story home, 4 bedrooms, all upstairs, so you have more room to roam, more living space on the first floor. 2.5 bathrooms, 2,100 square feet for $275. Whoa, that payment there comes out to $2,100 a month, so a little bit over $2,000. VA and FHA right now after taxes, insurance, HOA, and homestead. The mortgage rate is 5.99% and the tax rate is 1.78. You might be saying, wow, Rod, 5.99% mortgage rate? That seems a little high compared to the other builders, and you'd be right. But KB is doing something a little bit different. They're not buying down your rates. They're taking the price off the home. Instead, this home was originally $310. Now it's $275. So they're hedging the bet that buyers will take the equity and refinance later. Now, I think this is a great move for buyers because it gets you in at a lower price point. I think it's terrible, though, if you're trying to sell in one of these neighborhoods, offering this type of incentive where they're knocking down the price of the home, because when these homes close and sell, then you'll have lower sold comparables, which is going to bring down the value of the homes in that particular neighborhood. There's a developing new neighborhood right down the road from this KB neighborhood and right behind the new sports park that's coming. Century Communities is the builder here at Park Place. The best deal here happens to be the model home, and this is a nice home, almost 1,600 square feet, 4 bedrooms. 3 of them are on one side of the house with a full bath, and the other one, the owner's suite, is on the opposite side, so a little bit more privacy here. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2-car garage, covered patio, this nice open living to kitchen concept. Monthly payment on a VA loan on this house is just above $2,000 a month. Monthly payment on an FHA loan on this house is around $2,100 a month. Mortgage rate is 3.87 for the first year, and then 4.875 for years 2 through 30. This home comes with an irrigation system. You don't find that in many new construction homes. Tax rate is a low 1.35. Another neighborhood that came up on our radar is where 3 of our client families purchased. It's called Sanger Hall Meadows. This is a DR Horton neighborhood. It's off State Highway 46 East. There's this 1,400 square foot plan here for under $300,000 right now, just a tinge under $300,000. Open concept home. This is a nice home. Living and kitchen area, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, single story, master with its own bathroom, laundry room, nice sized backyard. Your monthly payment on this house on FHA with a 3.99% rate is $1,975 a month, so under $2,000 a month after taxes, insurance, and homestead. Same monthly payment on a VA loan, conventional loan with 25% down, 5.5% mortgage rate. You're at $1,725 a month after taxes, insurance, and homestead. Tax rate here is 1.82. Just up the road from DR Horton is a brand new community in New Braunfels called Meadows at Clear Springs with Syntex, which is Phulte's more affordable option. There's a 1,500 square foot house. This one here, single story home for $295 right now. Stone elevation, nice touch here, irrigation, open concept living to kitchen area, just like the DR Horton home we just saw. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, plus an office back at the front. Your monthly payment after taxes, insurance, and homestead is $1,940 right now. Mortgage rate is 4.25%. Tax rate is a very, very low 1.28, and they've got your closing costs covered on this one. These are the cheapest homes in New Braunfels right now, new construction. You notice I say right now a few times in this video, and that's because these deals may or may not last the rest of the year. Your window to purchase is always going to be the widest open window is going to be when demand is down and when supply is way up, like it is in New Braunfels right now. We have more negotiation power in this type market where supply is up and demand is lower, and a better chance of getting you your home on your terms. Let me know, does the information in today's video help you out? Do you have any questions for me? Let me know in the comment section below. And do you plan on striking up a deal on a new construction home, resale home, or selling your home in New Braunfels? Either one of those options, I'd love to be your real estate resource of choice. You can email me, you can call me, or you can shoot me a text. As always, thank you so much for watching our videos, and we'll see you on the next one.